Hey everybody, happy Monday. This is Carrie here. I haven't been on here for a while. I had some issues. Facebook was down for me for a while, so I wasn't able to make comments or add any inspirational videos for you. But I'm back now, and I wanted to get on here live to tell you guys that I'm going to do much more in my office. Hi, Vicky. For one thing, the angels have been talking to me about everything going on in the world. And normally when I do my sessions, I'm a medium and I'm a channel. So I talk to your loved ones on the other side and I channel messages from your angels, which is awesome because your loved ones can't wait to talk to you. But I'm going to be doing a lot more teaching in the future. Hold on. Good morning, coffee time. I'm going to be teaching classes on psychic development. I'm going to be doing more seminars online of loved ones on the other side. I'm going to be doing more different classes. They're giving me so much information about what we need to do as light workers and spiritual people on this planet to make our lives and the world a better place. Because of all the new changes going on, my angels have assigned me 3 new angels, and I just got them 2 days ago, that when you are in a session with me, you will be able to ask me questions about real world stuff. I normally don't do real world stuff because I believe we create our own destiny. And hi, Andrea. Hi, Patricia. I believe we create our own destiny. But so many people have things they want to know about real world things. So these 3 new angels, I've been with them all weekend, learning how they're going to channel with me and work through me and with me. So now when you have a session with me in person, you can get your loved ones on the other side. You can get messages from your angels, but you'll be able to ask me questions about some of the real world things in your life. And I'm going to answer these 3 angels. I will ask them the answers to give you. But I want you to know the reason that they've decided to do this. It's not because there's any intuitive reader that can tell your future. We can all tell your future. Every one of us, tarot card readers, astrologers, we can all tell your future, and we can tell it quite accurately. But you need to know that when you get a reading, and I give you a reading with real world things, I'm going to tell you things that will happen, but you get free will and opportunity to change it or to make it your way so that it's not negative for you. We all go through negative pitfalls that we're going to see in our life, but we have free will and choice to change it. And readers, when they tell you your future, they're telling you things so you can avoid pitfalls and you can avoid the negative things in your life, and you can change it and take a different direction if you choose. Everybody on this planet, we have free will and choice. That's the one thing God gives us, is free will and choice. So I could tell you you're going to get married and you could decide to be a nun. But in my readings, I'm going to talk to these 3 angels and you can ask me questions about real world things. And they're going to give me the answers. And hopefully they will give me the answers of what you can do. Maybe it's a relationship. They can say, yeah, it's a good relationship, or no. They can tell me, yeah, you should take this job, or you shouldn't. But every opportunity and every decision you make, guys, is not a bad one. It brings you to where if you date somebody and you don't like them, the good thing is you realize you didn't like them and you can go on next. If you take a job you don't like, you realize, hey, the job wasn't for you, and you got free will and choice to go, okay, I'm going to take a new one. So real world things I'm going to do for you is I will give you the answers to the questions from the angels, the 3 angels that are going to guide me with real world stuff. But my sessions are still going to be giving you messages from your loved ones on the other side, channeling things of inspiration from your angels, but also a little bit of the real world stuff that you have questions about. So you can decide to go forward with it, or you can decide in your future to change it. It's all up to you. And there's so many exciting things happening right now. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Kim. Hi, Max. Hi, Patrick. So what I'm going to do is, with these new angels, my readings are going to be a little more diverse. I guess diverse. They're going to be loved ones on the other side. They're going to be your angels, and you'll have time to ask me questions about real world things, and I will talk to these angels and see what they have to offer you. So a lot more going on. I actually have my Zoom account set up, so soon I will be able to offer Zoom seminars, and I will be able to offer Zoom phone calls. I've got a couple things set up through Square and maybe Venmo and Zelle to where you'll be able to offer a credit card or whatever for a session or whatever for a reading. I'm going to be offering much more online with things that I do because there's so many people across the world that I want to be able to inspire and talk to their loved ones too. Someone did ask me how I do it if somebody speaks a different language than I speak. There's an interpreter angel, by the way. So the interpreter angel changes like if they're speaking Spanish or French, the interpreter angel listens to your loved ones on the other side and then interprets it to me in English so that I can share it with you in English. All right. I am doing my seminar on loved ones on the other side on June 12th, Thursday, June 12th. At the Comfort Inn in Grand Blanc, Michigan. It's going to be how you communicate with your loved ones on the other side. We have a couple really good exercises to do. I'm going to tell you how you know they're giving you signs. We're going to do some of this cord cutting and a special exercise to get rid of some of the anger. Some people have passed over and we're still angry and we have anger toward them. There's something I'm going to show you how to do that you can get rid of that anger so it helps you. When you're angry at someone, it doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. So the big thing is we are in a cycle right now, the angel said, a high spiritual cycle of forgiveness and spiritual recovery, and we will be in this cycle of forgiveness and spiritual recovery till actually September, the time of the equinox. So a lot of you are getting more insight. Your angels and guides are with you every night. They tell me they go to each and every one of you. Hi, Renee. Hi, Sloan. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Beverly. They go to each and one of you at night, and they're going through your memory banks, and they're going through what they call your Akashic records, and they're seeing what kind of hurts you have, what kind of anger you have, what you have emotionally that maybe you thought you dealt with, but you didn't, and they're depleting it from you. So you may be extra tired at night. You may be a little more achy during the daytime. You may feel a little more unfocused. Some of you, depending on what stage you are at on this spiritual forgiveness and recovery spiritual in your life. Everybody's at different stages of vibrations with this. And none of them are wrong. There's no like beginners and well, some of them are just beginning. But so it depends on where you're at, how this is going to affect you physically. All right. So you may have physical headaches when they're doing a lot with taking stuff out of your memory banks. You might feel a little unfocused. Like when you get up, your eyes seem like they don't focus right away. You see, when they work on our spiritual and they work on our soul, it affects every part of our body, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So sometimes we do have physical issues when we're going through what they call a recovery, a detox, and a reprogramming of our soul and spirit and of our mission. Many of you are going to feel like you want to do new jobs. All of a sudden, you're going to be up and down. Okay, some days you're going to feel like I'm really tired, and other days you're going to be so inspired. You have all this energy. You're going to clean your house. You're going to take your work to another level. You may be giving information to start a new business. You may be given information to leave a relationship or start a new relationship. It's a crazy emotional time. That's because the angel said they're stripping from you all that no longer serves you spiritually. They say your soul is like a computer, and sometimes they have to take out all the what do you call it, spam from your spiritual, emotional soul. They got to put everything in little files for you and show you the way. They got to take away any of the hacks that are in your soul, that people have hacked you, and maybe you've been attached to people and they weren't the right people for you. So they're defragging you. They're doing a lot to get rid of all the negative in your soul and spirit, because we're coming into a time of great enlightenment and great truth on the earth. And all of you listening to this now, you're very spiritual and you're very gifted healers and teachers. A lot of you will be waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning, because that's when your loved ones are there with you. That's when your angels are there with you. So we communicate with everybody through our thoughts. And our thoughts are an energy. Just like when you text somebody, your message goes through energy and vibration to their phone. That's what your soul is like. So they tell me that the airwaves are more clear for us to get messages between 3 and 5 in the morning for some reason, for wherever we're at. Maybe there's not as much going on technology-wise, and it's easier to hear what your angels and loved ones have to say. Lots of wonderful things. So keep the faith. I hope you look forward to all the new things coming my way. And I'm kind of excited about being able to do real world things in the future again. I haven't done them for a long time, because I believe everybody can change what is told by me as a reader. But when they give me the real world answers, the angel said, it's going to give you an opportunity to change what they have to say, or to hold on to it and to nurture it and make it become more in your life, okay? So it's a time of letting go of the old and embracing a lot of the new. So my seminar on the 13th is Loved Ones on the Other Side. I'm going to teach you how to talk to your loved ones on the other side. I'm going to give lots of messages at that seminar. I'm going to do something about the animals. Like when your beautiful furry pets die, there's a thing you can go through that helps them in the process of finding their way to the afterworld. There's things you can do for the pets that are left behind so that they don't grieve. Yes, when you have many pets in your house, or more than one, when one passes, the other one grieves for them. And there is a process to help the pets that are left behind go through their grief process, something that's easier for them to get through it, because they hurt also. All right. So then I'm doing the summer solstice workshop on June 20th. And we're going to learn about cutting the cords. You're going to learn about your chakras. You're going to learn about what you can do to empower you to go through the spiritual recovery process faster, to reboot yourself spiritually with new software. They call spiritual software, give you tools to move forward so it's not so hard to change your spiritual path on this earth plane. So many of you have been going through so much, and we've been going through a lot, I think, since COVID spiritually. A lot of you are holding the light for others. A lot of you are spiritual teachers and healers. And trust me, you're going to start taking your spiritual gifts to the next level, because you're needed on this planet to be the light to show others the way. Hi, Debbie. I can't wait to see you in classes. I know you've taken them with me before, and I'm excited to be able to offer this new stuff to everybody. So I'm going to let you go right now, because I've got somebody coming over to help me with my new computer, to help me get out to you guys more messages faster and in an easier way. I do have a YouTube channel that I'll be working a lot more on very shortly when my new computer is set up, and it's under Your Angel channel. There's only a couple things on there now, but I'm going to restructure that and redo that. I'm excited about either doing Zoom or Microsoft Office or whatever and offering sessions, because if you have family in different parts of the world, they can all get on the same session. So I'm told, like, if you got family in different parts of the world, we can all get on the same Zoom meeting to do a reading for you. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Margie. Hi, Kimberly. So new things happening here at Angel Vision. Say a little prayer for me that I'm able to hold my energy enough to be able to do what I call the technical things, because I've had an issue where sometimes technical things break down. Even when I walk into a room, sometimes light bulbs, they like flicker or they burn out. When that happens to you, when you are affecting electrical things, it's because you are vibrating at a high spiritual vibration, and it's like you're short-circuiting. So many of you that are starting to grow right now may find this, that where some of your things short-circuit, you know, your light bulbs burn out, or unfortunately something in your house breaks down. It's because you're vibrating at a high frequency. So I'm going to teach in my workshop on June 20th how you can surround yourself in an energy that you can vibrate at a high frequency without short-circuiting your phones and your computers and your electrical things. So I'm going to talk to you later. I hope to see you at one of the seminars. It's an in-person seminar on June 12th, Thursday. It starts at 7. The cost is $65 cash at the door, but you have to sign up first because I'm only doing so many. I keep these little workshops small so I can give more messages to loved ones when I do a loved one. I'm going to keep the June 20th one, the workshop, small so I can give each one of you a special personal gift from your angels and guides and what you're to work on. You'll either be working on love, psychic ability, or getting rid of negativity in your life, and I will give each one of you a personal message at that seminar. So I have to keep that March 20th workshop smaller so I can give that to each and every one of you. I love you all. It's so glad to be back on here. I am sending you love and light and happiness. There's a Mark here. There's a Beverly here. There is a Richard here from the other side. There is a Ashley here from the other side. There is a Tony here from the other side. There is a Chris here from the other side. There's a Dan here from the other side. There is a Martin here from the other side. There is a Matthew here from the other side. There is a David here from the other side. A Bill here from the other side. There is a Jasmine here from the other side. A Bella here. A Princess. A Coco. A Steve. Oh, many of the loved ones are coming through already. But I got to get going because little Athena hasn't had breakfast yet, and she's been so patient with me. So new things are coming. It's glad to be back here on Facebook, and I hope that you have a very blessed, wonderful day. Don't worry. Every little thing is going to be all right. Talk to you soon. Bye now.